Good morning, everybody. Let's do an intermittent fasting day together, shall we? I just woke up, obviously, and I'm having some tea. I usually use tea bags, but I have a box of these from TJ Maxx. If you go to TJ Maxx, a lot of times they have coffee and tea in K-cups, and it's very inexpensive there. So I have been doing a little bit of that. So I have my Tazo Awake tea. I've already had a big glass of water this morning. Last night I had a run-in. My husband wanted to make a Texas sheet cake, and we made it. It was quite a feat. I will link the recipe down below. I found it from Shelly's Home Life. Here she is. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this lovely sheet cake, it makes 20 servings and it's huge. I don't know that we can freeze it. I'm hoping my husband doesn't just eat brownies all day or sheet cake all day. I ended up having 2 pieces of that. So I still stayed like within 25 net carbs, but I feel like my calories were too high. I was up in the 1800 calorie range, which if you're not eating breakfast, that's like too much. I feel like once you get into making a lot of the keto desserts and stuff, you can really overdo it, just like with anything else. And you guys know I have a sweet tooth, so we're gonna watch it. I got out this little recipe book. I want to start writing down some recipes, but also I want to do what Shelly does. She has a binder and she prints recipes out and puts them in a binder. So I'm going to go shopping for that later on today at Target. I'm going to go try to find a binder and some page protectors so that I can print out some of these keto recipes that I am doing. All right. I've been working and I need to finish getting ready now. So I got my mileage done this morning. I made several phone calls, got my schedule updated. I have to leave here in a little bit and go see one of my clients. I'm off to a visit. I know what I was going to tell you. My husband called me and he talked to one of his best friends. And this friend of ours, he's a filmmaker, so he made the documentary about my husband's band that's still showing all over the country. And then he also made another really awesome documentary called Shape Note Singing. He made that years ago, but he also owns a chain of restaurants in Atlanta, Georgia. And we have known him since we were 20 years old. Just been through a lot with him. So anyway, he's one of my husband's very best friends. And they talk, gosh, I think they talk almost every day. I could be wrong, but they talk all the time. So he talked to him this morning, and our friend is really stressed out because he's opening a 4th or 5th restaurant. I can't remember how many he has now in Atlanta. And he was telling my husband that he did keto I guess the beginning of this year or last year, somewhere in there, and lost 35 pounds. And he said he felt amazing, felt great, was running around, handling everything, and then stress hit with the movie, being finished and him having to travel and promote the movie, and him opening this new restaurant. And so he stopped eating just like the rest of us when we stop any, way of eating, healthy way of eating. He stopped eating that way and gained back a good chunk of the weight. And so now he said he feels just terrible. He's slugging around, the whole thing. But he wants to get back on it. And so he and my husband were commiserating. It's so nice to have another guy that my husband knows that they can kind of support each other in that. I don't know, do men do that? I don't, I'm sure some men do. I don't want to generalize, but like, do they need each other to talk them? I know they go to the gym and they're like, ugh. Not everybody, but you know, they grunt at each other and stuff, and they play sports and they hit each other and whatever. But do they need like someone to talk to? I don't know. Notice I don't have very many guy subscribers on here. I think I have just a couple that have commented over the last couple of years. So I just thought that was so funny that he called me this morning and was like, I had fun talking to our friend, blah, 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 blah. So I think it kind of pumped him up a little bit. He also told me he has a little more energy. This is day 10 for him of really being on like low carb, keto, whatever. And I've been working on this for a few weeks. So he said he is starting to feel more energy. And this morning he's fasting with me and he said he's not really hungry. So he's so cute. I just love him. Hey guys, it's 12:27. I just got home. I'm gonna have my first meal of the day, lunch. I made a mistake. This recipe is actually out of the Everyday Ketogenic Kitchen. It is on page 218. It is the easy taco pie. Delish. Very, very yummy. 302 calories, 2.1 grams of carb. So here's mine. I put the tomatoes in mine instead of on top. I think I'm gonna have a little salsa on top. And then I have some cauliflower rice I'm gonna have on the side. Okay. I went back and forth with one of my clients about meeting before my other client, and she can't do it. So I have time to go run to Dollar Tree to get this gift stuff together before I go on my next visit. This is a gift I'm putting together for one of my other clients who's in the hospital, and I feel like this justifies his work because I'm doing it for work. So I'm gonna go do that. All right, I'm here. I'm gonna take you shopping with me. I've never filmed in Dollar Tree, so let's see how this is gonna go. Cute. Thanksgiving, have fun. They've got all the fall stuff and they have all the Halloween stuff, which I definitely don't need any of this, but it's fun to look at. This is so cute. Cute. Lots of fall, you guys. I love the office supply section because I always need tons of sticky notes and pens and things. These are so cute and would look really cute in her little self-care bag because I'm giving her a journal. Ooh, maybe this would be cool in there. Words of peace. I love that. I'm gonna try to find like a baby toy. Oh, I should bring her some flowers. Like some little flowers in a vase. That would be so cute. Okay, perfect. Here's the baby stuff. I'm looking for like a little rattle or something like that for this baby. Stuffy nose wipes, those are cute. I don't see anything. She might like something like this. Body oil. I'm looking for face masks. Last time I was here they had a ton of them. Wait, are those face masks? This is really cute. And these would be cute in the baby's room in the hospital or in the mom's room. So I think I'm gonna get a couple of these. I love this. I could give her some little napkins, right? To have while she's in the hospital. Why not? Oh, you guys, if only. All right, I did pretty well. I did find like a little baby teeter rattle, and I have about a half an hour to kill while I'm out driving around before I need to go to my next appointment with a client. So Target is right here next to the dollar store. I'm gonna run in here and see if I can't find a binder for the recipes I want to print out. All the fall stuff is out. It's so cute. I can't wait to wear boots. I'm realizing I have not been in Target in at least a month. I don't come in Target because it is like way too much temptation for me. Like, I don't need any of this stuff, but I want everything. The binders are $9.99, so we're gonna have to figure out something else. I'm gonna go see if maybe there's something in the school supplies. I mean, I am from Florida, so this might be a winner. This one's actually kind of cool and 80s looking. Here's what I use in my hair to make it curly. Have any of you guys done a vision board? Let me know down below. You guys, do I need this book? I was good. I didn't buy any more cookbooks. I have just a few minutes until I have to go see this client. So I'll show you what I got. I got this binder. It's $5.99, and it has a pocket on the inside, which I liked. And it also looks, I mean, it looks kind of 80s. It looks a little juvenile, but not too bad. And plus, I didn't want to spend more than that, so that works. I got some page protectors and some dividers and some hair stuff. So I actually went in and was not tempted by anything else. Here's dinner tonight. I have a baked chicken thigh with a tablespoon of the G.H. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce on it. And then I have a loaded broccoli situation going on. So steamed broccoli with a tablespoon of blue cheese dressing and 1 piece of bacon crumbled over the top, and a water. Okay, everybody, it is 6 o'clock. Time for charting. I've got a couple of charts to do, and then I'm gonna watch some QVC. I don't know why the screen's so foggy, but if you can see that. QVC and charting. I'm done charting, and now I'm sitting here meal planning for next week. I'm watching QVC and they're talking about chicken and dumplings, and I found a recipe online for chicken and dumplings, keto style. So I'm really excited about that. I think for the dumpling, it looks like they use cauliflower, which, you know, cauliflower is in everything keto, it feels like. But that's just one recipe I found. There's several recipes, and that's why I bought that binder, so that I can print things out and, you know, if I have a craving for something, find something keto. That's the cool thing about the internet, you guys. You can find a dupe for everything. Anyway, let me turn them off and I will close this out. Sorry, my phone turned off. But yeah, you guys can kind of see where I'm at in terms of my fat. I'm a little over, and my protein I'm under. So I definitely need to work on some of that. I like sort of Dr. Berg's approach where he talks about not overdoing it on the fat and, you know, making sure you get a lot of protein and veggies in. not a lot of protein, moderate protein, but a lot of veggies in. He's really big on vegetables. So I'm going to be working on that. I definitely don't want to be eating a lot of the baked keto stuff. So that's something I need to start working on. I don't want to bake a lot of stuff. I want to keep it really simple. I think other than that, I had a pretty good day. There's definitely room for improvement. I just feel like I need more veggies. I don't want this much fat, if that makes sense. So I know it's a high fat, moderate protein, low carb, but I want my fat to be a little bit lower than this, if that makes sense. So we'll see. Next week, this is just like a tracking week where I'm trying to just track and get the hang of it. And I'm not so concerned about the macro situation. Next week, we're going to be working on getting my macros in line and then also trying out Carb Manager. So I have different goals for the week. And this one was really, let's just track and kind of see where we're at. The last 3 weeks have been about, getting rid of the carbs and sugar, or reducing the carbs and getting rid of the sugar. So one step at a time.